Well, DeSantis will not be president, but what might happen, Reese, to your point, if you really want to get a chill down your spine, it could be a Trump with DeSantis as vice president. So just because he don't win, it ain't over.
Yeah.
It
Now,
ain't over.
I have to go on record with my vice presidential prediction for
Okay,
Trump.
who's yours? Who is yours?
Because I know that you were team Tim Scott. I'm not saying that you supported him, but cotton to Congress,
Oh no,
you were very
he's running for the
bullish.
VP slot. Yeah,
You were very bullish on Tim Scott for the
I
VP.
still think he's in the running to be the VP pick. Absolutely. Yeah,
I,
that's why he dropped out.
you think that's why he dropped out?
That's part of.
I
I
think
think
he
he
dropped out
had a
because he wasn't
call with
making enough
Trump.
money. That's why.
Possibly, but he's. I think he's still in the running for that VP slot. But go ahead. What's your prediction?
My prediction is if it's gonna be a black on the ticket, I'm gonna say Ben Carson.
Oh,
HUD is moving on up in the
I guess
world.
not of it.
Okay, not from the east side to the east side. It is going. I think I can see Ben Carson being Trump's VP pick because Trump needs a person to be VP that doesn't necessarily want to be president at this exact moment because Trump has a high probability of being in prison by the time the election rolls around. And so he is going to need a person who is a loyal foot soldier for him, a person who is going to parrot whatever the Trump talking points are,
Mhm.
be non-threatening enough, and be a person that people aren't like, well, we don't mind Trump being in jail because this person is perfectly fine with being president or de facto president. I don't think anybody's gonna be like, yeah, we like being as the president in de facto president. I don't think anybody's gonna be clamoring for him. I think Ron DeSantis wants to be president way too bad for him to be Trump's nominee. Trump doesn't need a DeSantis as his sidekick because he's wiping the floor with DeSantis right now. And I don't think that he's going to pick somebody who is not deeply loyal to him. Ben Carson in his $3,000 desk was riding with Trump.
34,000.
34,
34,000.
$34,000 desk
That he blamed on his wife, Miss
that he
Candy.
blamed on Candy.
Did you hear
Okay.
Candy's Star Spangled Banner?
The opera Star Spangled Banner singer Candy Carson.
The Leontine Price of Republicans, Candy Carson.
The gifted hands of Republicans and gifted voices of Republicans.
Oh my
I think
God.
that Trump wants a person who he feels is going to be loyal to him more than anything. No more Mike Pence's, no more, well, this person was an executive and this person. No, he wants somebody who is going to be loyal to him. And I think if you're looking for and I'm not saying that it's going to be a black person on ticket, but I think if you're looking for an affirmative action pick on the ticket, my bet would be on Ben Carson. I do not think it's going to be Tim Scott. I would say Ben Carson if it's not a white man on the ticket.
I think the VP ticket, because they would only do it to counteract Vice President Kamala Harris because they're obsessed with her. And the GOP only picks black folks when it's a reaction to Democrats making history. Right. So I do think it's going to be a black or brown person on the ticket. I think it's going to be Tim Scott or Nikki Haley.
But no, I don't think Nikki Haley.
Oh, I think it's going to be Timmy or Nikki. Timmy or Nikki, one of them. I'm telling you.
Nikki is not trustworthy for Trump. Nikki threw him under the. First of all, Nikki acted like she didn't want to vote for him. Remember in 2016, he wasn't shit. Then she went on ahead and got in the administration. Then she quit the UN position, dogged his ass out for how many years, and then she went and kissed the ring when she decided she was going to run for president. Nikki Haley is very wishy-washy, and I'm not convinced that he's going to put a woman on the ticket because white women have lost or women have lost for the Republican Party. So, I don't think he's going to make the calculation that it needs to be a woman. Definitely not a brown woman. And definitely not Nikki Haley, because Nikki Haley has no loyalty whatsoever. She is going to do whatever she needs to do to be president. And I don't think that he, with his legal troubles, needs that.
Well, if it's Timmy, just say you heard it here first, y'all.
If that's the case, then I would say, you know what, you were right. But I don't think that Trump trusts a 50-something-year-old bachelor. I don't think that Trump is buying Miss
Timmy and Mindy. What about
Mindy? I don't think Trump is buying Miss Mindy.
Where is Mindy?
Where is Mindy?
Timothy and Mindy, Tim Scott's girlfriend. They gonna do Christmas together.
Listen, did they do Thanksgiving together? What was the situation?
Thanksgiving.
Was his mama in the
Wonder if they're
hotel room with him? What's the situation with him? Yeah. I don't think that
wonder
he
if they're gonna
sold
do
it.
a little Christmas celebrate, exchange gifts. Yeah, they
Well,
could.
I'll say this. If we see Tim Scott and Mandy at Trump's New Year's Eve party, then I will amend my prediction in January 2024. Okay. But I'm still sticking with it. If it's going to be a black on the ticket, I would predict Ben Carson over Tim Scott. Now, if I'm wrong, everybody gonna tell me how ridiculous it was, and I can't believe you said that.
If you're
And I'm
right,
okay
you
with
like
that.
that character in Squid Game. I'm not going to give anything away, where they were able to decide who was trying to sell them out. You know,
Yeah,
you
yeah, yeah, yeah.
you the winner of Squid Game with that one. If it's Benjamin and Timmy, I think Timmy's already making calls. I think Timmy is already plotting.
Oh
Timmy's
yeah.
skilled grifter, baby. He is Timmy's already sending some pumpkin pie to Trump for Christmas, baby. Timmy is already sending some tuna casserole
I think Timmy
to
is a
Trump for Christmas.
shoe-in for HUD in the Trump administration if Trump gets
Don't do HUD
reelected.
like that. Don't give my man Julian
I know
Castro like
that's your
that.
boy Julian, and that's
I feel like
I'm
you attack a Julian when you bring that
no
up.
because
Come on,
no
man.
I predicted a HUD VP. I'm just saying that you got to go through HUD first to get to the VP slide.
Wouldn't it be hilarious if he picked like Herschel Walker or Larry Elder or some shit like that? What if it was like steps below a Ben Carson?
No, it's not gonna. He's not gonna go below Ben Carson. I think Ben Carson is a good fit for Trump. I think Ben Carson and
That's
Trump. I think.
actually that would. But I'm going to tell you one thing he would do if he picked Benjamin. That would that might be the boost for the black vote that you would need because black
Oh
folks
yeah.
so baby. It'd be on every block. Black folks are so disgusted by Benjamin, baby. You'd have that Candy Carson clip spinning around with her singing that Star Spangled. Do you have Miss Candy? I think we need to visit Miss Candy. I think we need to visit
Well, listen.
Leah T. Price of the GOP.
I think that Candy Carson would get a wig upgrade. She would get a wardrobe upgrade. Ben Carson would get a wardrobe upgrade. I don't know. They might be a little power couple. I would sleep on them because the Trumps, one thing they care about is appearance. And so I think Miss Leontine, they would get her some LASIK. They would get her a new wig, and they would get her a non-church usher board outfit. And I think they might.
Church support.
So I don't know.